Let's talk about one of the most underrated, misunderstood, yet absolutely crucial parts of any crypto project: tokenomics. We hear about hype, narratives, and influencers all the time, but what if you don't understand a token's distribution model and economic structure? You're flying blind, and that's how people get wrecked. So what is tokenomics and why does it matter? Tokenomics is short for token economics, and it's the framework that defines how a token is created, distributed, and utilized. It's the DNA of a token. If the structure is weak, it doesn't matter how strong the marketing is, it will eventually collapse. Let's start with distribution. The first red flag: unfair token distribution. If a project allocates 60 to 80% of the supply to insiders, the team, advisors, or early VC investors, and there's no lockup or vesting schedule, well, that's a massive risk. Those tokens can be dumped on unsuspecting retail holders during any pump, draining momentum and especially trust. But here's the nuance: supply control isn't always a bad thing. In fact, when a trusted team retains some control over supply, it can be used strategically to fund development, manage liquidity, or stabilize price during volatility. But trust is earned. So before giving a pass, you want to ask, has this team launched before? Did they follow through? Were previous investors rewarded or rugged? Is the team publicly doxxed? And is the smart contract and any dApps audited? If they've got a solid track record and are transparent about their strategy, limited supply control can be a feature, not a bug. But blind trust is how people get burned. So you're going to want to always look for proof of credibility, not just promises. Now let's get into token mechanics. Ask yourself, does the token have real utility, or is it just a meme coin that's hype driven, which can be okay? Is it required to access core features of the platform? Speaking about the token. Are there burn mechanisms, transaction fees, or other ways to reduce circulating supply over time? Talking about this, deflationary pressure. When more tokens are removed than added, this can support long-term value, especially if demand increases. You'll see this a lot around burning supply and otherwise. And speaking of demand, consider the emissions rate. That's how quickly new tokens are released. Some projects flood the market with rewards in the early phases to attract users, but high emissions without corresponding demand leads to price collapse. It's like printing money with no economy to support it. Then there's the circulating supply versus the total supply trap. A token might have a $5 million market cap today, but if 90% of tokens are still locked and scheduled to unlock in a few months, well, that's serious sell pressure, just waiting to dump on you. Check the vesting schedule. Timing definitely matters. Also, look at governance models. Is a token used to vote on decisions? If so, who really holds the power? A decentralized project should allow meaningful input from the community, not just a few whales controlling everything. And here's one more hidden layer: liquidity health. Is the token's liquidity locked? Is it deep enough to handle large trades? Are there protection mechanisms against rug pulls? Projects with tiny liquidity pools can be easily manipulated, or worse, drained entirely if the dev vanishes. So here's the bottom line. Great tokenomics align incentives between the team, the community, and the investors. Bad tokenomics enrich insiders at your expense. Before you invest, ask, who controls the tokens? What's the release schedule if there is any? Is there real utility? Does there need to be? And is the team transparent and proven? Because in crypto, tokenomics isn't just theory, it's the difference between being part of a project that grows and one that uses you as exit liquidity. Now, as always, let's give you a quick little bonus tip here. Many tools can help you find information faster, including token scanners for different blockchains. You're going to want to use tools such as SolScan, ETHScan, and these different scanners depending upon the blockchain you're on. There's also custom Telegram-based tools and web-based tools that can help you find hidden bundles and distribution alerts that you might want to know about. One of them was actually built by a community member in our Coinsy community. His name is Sprite, and I will be linking to his tool in the description. So give it a look and see what you think. And as always, if this helped you understand tokenomics and distribution more, could you do us a favor? Could you drop a like and hit that subscribe button? And yes, we are still doing our special giveaway that you can qualify for now for our lucky 200th joiner. We're little by little growing our community. We're over 170 members, so you're gonna wanna hit join right now to see if you're that lucky winner. Best of luck, and we'll see you there.